Bob, thank you so much. Glad to welcome everybody here to Orlando. The first play of the game.
And very dangerous with his legs and potential off the charts.
So they sweep it here on first down. Jacari Brown giving up yards to quarterbacks has been problematic this year.
Against this rushing attack for the Knights, because it's a two-headed monster in the backfield.
Play action for Brown, who's got time. Finds a seam, getting to the edge with good pursuit. And
as a passer, but still picked up positive yards with his legs.
He's just 53% through the air, so he hands it off to Hudson.
That's a much better day out of him today.
Hand it off, Harvey on first down, takes it to the outside. He's got space all the way out.
Gap integrity, RJ Harvey makes him pay for it.
He was paid.
And Wakely in the same gap, and when Harvey recognizes that, he's going to bounce it to the outside and make him pay for it. I believe Glasker was in the right.
Changed. Just over a minute gone here in the quarter. Ran for 154 in their loss against Iowa State. He faces the pressure. He gets flushed out of the pocket, and the shoestring tackle.
The edge here from the nickel back and outside linebacker. And Jay Hill's testing the young quarterback. Hey, do you know where to go with the
5-2 and playing as a ranked team for the first time since October of 2008. Here's the 10th off. It's been BYU dominating here in the early going. Ball over
on the play action fake and getting the football over the linebacker's head.
So Jones on this drive has doubled his catch total on the year. And here goes RJ Harvey. He can run as far as the sun can shine. And he is.
Cole, Harvey did the rest.
And they get right back to the line of scrimmage. In one score as BYU looks to stay undefeated. Number 11 in the country, 7-0.
Mangelson does a great job from the defensive tackle position. Just a physical, almost like bully-like player on the inside.
Just pass and come back in games. Running it almost 60% of the time. They do it here to the short side of the field, and it backfires. And it's getting loud because there's a lot of BYU fans here. Screen is set up, complete Jacoby Jones with some room. And a call where the offensive coordinator, Tim Harris, has got to be confident, pinned back deep. Flag is thrown on the hand.
Yeah, and don't forget, UCF gets the ball to start the third quarter. Huge opportunity here.
Brown on the slant. And that's caught for a first down that he likes to throw.
Yes, certainly. Brown really likes the in-breaking routes, and that's what he hits here. Does a great job with the play action. I love how the
yards for the second-year transfer wide receiver from Kentucky. Back to Harvey. 7 in the country. And looking for a stop here in these final 2 minutes of the first half. But that's not going to get the job done. Jacoby Jones down the middle of the field.
Right here.
Brown all sorts of time. Lets it go to the end zone. And
finish with points on the board going into half.
4 wide for Brown. He's 7 of 9 through the air. He spins out of trouble. Gets back to the original line. Before the break, UCF still with all 3 timeouts. Brown facing a 3-man rush. Do they dare him to throw? He does. And well, RJ Harvey can break him with the best of them. 8 carries, 89 yards. BYU knows what's coming and still has difficulty bringing down the pressure comes. The corner blitz gets there.
Cornerback pressure by Evan Johnson from the boundary. Look at the top of your screen.
He backs the safeties up here with 1, maybe 2 more snaps left in the first half. Why not give it to Harvey?
Football. You mentioned Jake Retzloff as well, guys. He said he loves his mindset today.
That's been true for them all year. They get keeper Brown. Ball through the air to some unusual targets today. And it's a short throw. Javarius, here we are, the ones in Florida, where next week UCF is going to wear its space jerseys, getting to watch a rocket go.
Got to have a drive for the Knights.
Ball is loose. Brown changes the call. 5-man rush, clean hit, and the ball is intercepted. Taken away by.
Before you get hit, and you're going to see Jack Kelly coming from the second level. And Jacari Brown. And now they're electing to go with the young signal callers.
Give is to Harvey out of the backfield, who had a 100-yard first half. That off. had an interception on UCF's last drive, adding to what has been an impressive defensive season as far as takeaway wins too. Last week, coming down to the very final drive in the last minute of the game, Miles Montgomery for a 3rd and 6 for the Knights. Against a 4-man rush, and a dart is dropped.
That's a play you would love to see Chauncey help out his young quarterbacks, find a way to snag it. But the
teams from how their games played out a week ago. Brown on the rollout. Capable runner as well, facing pursuit from Weber State. Still has a year of eligibility left, but the ability to play at the next level. Brown takes a deep shot over double coverage.
Into their full game plan, but the defensive front for BYU has been fantastic all day.
So there's a design run to pick up the first down. And they're about 200 yards shy of that total right now. Gus Malzahn said it well. Here come the Knights around the edge with some blockers in, and all of the play calls are made by the head coach, Gus Malzahn. Fake the handoff. Throw down the middle, intercepted. As easy as they come.
You to play for that Big 12 title.
It's a new quarterback for the first time today for UCF, Dylan Risk, in to hand it up.
Play the quarterback that he thinks is going to be the future here.
And Risk delivered. Beach, Florida, played in 1 game last year and has played in 1 this year. An early season win against Sam Houston State. Crossing route, Magwood. He dives 2 yards. Back-to-back hookups to Magwood.
Well, it's just Magwood working across the field. And Risk does a perfect job of putting just the... And Dylan Risk, phenomenal throw on that last play.
Harvey, the nation's 5th leading rusher, right up.
Team in the end zone.
Risk on the rollout. Feels the pressure.
The remaining 4 of these games, they are well within control of getting to the Big 12 title.
Risk drops it off. First down. 15 straight against Kansas coming into that game. Ball is tipped at the line. 4th down and 4. Cougars still rush 4, and Risk, who is a great dual threat on the field, a little early. So the clock has been re-adjudicated to 2 minutes 12 seconds. As Dylan Risk
on daily on Thursday night. I got a great costume picked out for this year's Halloween.
Well, our statistician Tim Swartz. That stash, look at that.
How strong is that? How strong is that?
I've known Tim for almost 20 years. I've never seen him with a mustache. That blew me away. Savino Rubalcaba, booth producer Naveed Kajavi. This last-ditch effort here from UCF. It's just the margin, really, at this.
BYU had something to say about that.
And in a big way.
Excellent job at all 3 levels. Getting this thing turned around. You got to give a lot of credit to Aaron Roderick, because things did not look like
number 1 in that game.
You know, that's a great question, and I think this is somebody that you really need to take a strong look at. And Dylan, right now the Knights are just one-dimensional.
Risk floats it. That's blown coverage. Touched. And going for 2 again. First time they did, he ran it in. Not going to do that this time, as he is.